We have had live team coverage all day ahead of what was supposed to be the execution of Daniel Lewis Lee. Good evening to you and thank you for joining us. We continue following the latest developments tonight. News 10's Heather Good and Richard Solomon were at the prison all afternoon. Earlier, News 10's Sarah Lehman was tracking demonstrators. We want to get the latest now from Heather Good. She was chosen as a media witness and a very long day, you could say.
It has been a very long day. I came in today at 12:30. It's now 10 o'clock, and we still don't have an answer as to what is going to happen this evening.
Well, and that's kind of the first question. What have they been telling you from the Bureau of Prisons?
So you'll notice, Rondrell, I brought my cell phone out with me because I'm literally still on call. At any moment, I could get a text message or a phone call to say, come back to the media center. We're going to proceed. I'm literally in a group text chain right now with other journalists, the other media witnesses, and the Bureau of Prisons. When I left this evening, they basically left it again as they had updated us earlier in the evening that they were ready to move forward if everything with these lawsuits were to get resolved. But when I left again, it was just open-ended. It could happen, it could not.
So when you're in a situation like that, and we're talking about something pretty serious here, very serious, a man being executed.
Right.
What was the mood? What was your mood and what was the mood in that room?
Sure. Well, it's difficult to kind of put it into words sometimes because it is a serious subject that we're talking about. But again, we're all just kind of sitting in this room waiting, looking at each other, looking at the clock. For some periods of time, we didn't have our phones or didn't have access to see what was going on outside of that room. So we were kind of just feeling that anticipation too as what's going to play out here.
So let's look ahead, and I know that there are a lot of unanswered questions. What does your evening look like? What does tomorrow look like? Do we know, could this happen tomorrow?
Again, we don't have a clear answer. I have my phone. I'll have it on, have the sound on tonight and see if I get a phone call or a text message to come on back. My gut is telling me I don't think things are going to proceed here, but again, we have to wait and see what the courts decide.
Well, as you've been all day, we know you're going to stay on top of it. Thank you very much, News 10's Heather Good.